said to follow the stream. Or was it the trees? Well, I followed something and I spotted you, so this must be the right spot. I think. I hope. How are you? Sure! I mean, I think so. The trees all look the same, so the sap must be the same too, right? Try that one over there. With those fancy hands of yours, it should be easy to acquire. At least if the forest wraiths don't try to kill you. Forest wraiths? Where? No, I'm not floating a lichen's width farther. You can fight those horrible forest spirits on your own. You've still got all your limbs after all. The sap tree is just over there in that cave. Don't get squashed like a bug. Hi! Good to see you again. How do I do that, I wonder? See you, I mean. Oh, wait, sap! You were looking for sap. Did you find any? What makes sap sacred, I wonder? Druids are so funny. Oh no! Jocelyn! I just remembered. She's turning into a tree! We need to get back to Druid Finis. He's going to save her. And maybe me! Druid Finis? He's not here. He's back at Fawn's Thicket. But how come the tree didn't curse you? If I took some sap, it would have blasted me 6 ways to Sundas. Sundas? Is it Sundas already? I thought it was still mid-year. Confused? Not that I'm aware of. Oh, you mean the forgetting and the rambling and the weird dreams. I have become a glowing ball of light, you know. This could be perfectly natural for someone in my condition. I deserve it. It's my fault after all. I dropped the tablet, slipped right through the fingers I no longer have. I broke it. And if Jocelyn hadn't tried to help me, I'd be the only one cursed. But maybe Druid Finis will save us. Druid Finis, and you. Let's head back to Fawn's Thicket.
Do what? No! Think it through! Flammable tree bark over here!
That's how we bring up the fire shard. More shards mean more heat.
Ah, the adventurer returns. Bring me the fire shard and the sap, please.
I think I'm finally mastering this floating thing. I can mostly go where I want now. Except when the wind blows. Still need to get the hang of dealing with a strong breeze. Oh, hi! What were we talking about? On a sprite? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's not as bad as I imagined. It feels like a great weight has been lifted off of me. But that could just be that I'm so much lighter now. No flesh or bones, see? But poor Jocelyn. She looks awfully sad. Jocelyn has never been fond of nature. She prefers the indoors to outside. Hates the bugs and the dirt and the weather. I wonder if we could plant her in a building. That might make this more bearable for her. If we can't break the curse, that is.
I hope Druid Finis knows what he's doing. Just be careful of that fire shard. I've seen what a single spark can do to a forest, and I have no desire to become a bonfire. Damn it all, I don't want to be a tree! What's it feel like? Like I'm turning into a tree! My bones are stretching. My skin has turned to bark. My feet are growing roots. If I stand still too long, I'm afraid I'm going to become planted. The druid has to break the curse. He has to! Addons, a ball of light. How do you expect he's doing? He's getting more confused with every passing moment. I suppose I'd find it hard to think if all I had for a head was a pulsating sparkle. Hey, could we get on with the curse breaking now?
You gathered the fire shard and the sap from a sacred tree. Very good. Now we have what we need to perform the ritual. We just need to find the right spot to perform the ritual. And I'll need your assistance. These two are in no shape to help. Not far. I'll show you. We need to go to the spot where they found the tablet. Once we return it, we can set about restoring it. The ritual won't be easy. Nothing about curses ever is. Just one more detail, and we can get on with this. The items for the ritual. Give them to me. Then I need you to go on ahead and clear a safe path to the spot I marked on your map. I'll follow with Jocelyn and Octon when the way is clear, and prepare the site for the ritual.
Octon, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped at you. It's just... I'm scared.
Don't worry, Jocelyn. I literally forgot all about it until you just mentioned it.
My hair? I know you're hungry, but my robes aren't for eating. Oh, maybe they can help us. Do you have time to help some? Well, fawns aren't exactly defenseless creatures, but they are in danger. Just because they're intelligent creatures doesn't mean that they don't need help. The herd is suffering because a wolf pack moved in. The great beasts are eating every creature in sight. It's only a matter of time before they eat the fawns too. No, definitely not. I want someone to take these fast-growing seeds and plant them throughout the fawns thicket. Fawns love the taste of the berries, but wolves can't stand them. I can offer a reward if you're inclined to assist me. I'll mark the places in Fawn's thicket where you should plant the seeds. Once the fawns start eating, the wolves won't go near them. They really can't stand the smell. We'll be planting seeds as well, but we'll stop by to see how you're doing. The fawn herd has lived in this location since before druids settled on Galen. Even Druid Medena chose this thicket to study them. Besides, I adore them. They're smart and playful, like little Mohair here. Oh, watch out, he might try to eat your pack. The wolf pack's usual prey was decimated by a blight last season, so they came here to hunt. They're starting with smaller prey, but it's only natural for them to hunt the fawns next. I want to keep that from happening. Hey, I'm a druid. Knowing this kind of nature stuff is sort of part of the job description. Those seeds grow exceedingly fast and produce berries that Mohair loves. Wolves, on the other hand, hate the way they smell. Just a whiff makes them run. Haven't you heard? You are what you eat. After a few meals, the fawns will smell like the berries. Plus, I had these seeds infused with magic. They'll sprout when you plant them. The fawns will have plenty to eat and the wolves will leave them be. You haven't heard of her? She inspired me to become a druid. She's an elder now, but in her youth, she came here to study the fawns. She learned so much about them, how they interact and how clever they are. Her love of fawns became mine. The truth is, until she came here, no one knew much about fawns. They were mainly seen as cunning pests. She was the first druid to really delve into how the herds worked. I believe her efforts resulted in fewer fawn deaths and deeper understanding. There was an incident with his herd. The guards outside Vastir thought that the local fawns were attacking them. They weren't. Still, Mohair was the only survivor. Fawn herds are close-knit families. They wouldn't just accept an outsider, especially not one who's small or weak. Still, Mohair helps me convince stubborn outsiders that fawns aren't terrible creatures. He's like an ambassador to man and mer. I'm probably more like a bossy sister. We get along, but he still tries to irk me when he's bored. I keep him out of danger, but I can't control him. Especially at this age. He's more rebellious than I was in my youth. You haven't heard of her? She's... I know what you're thinking. How did a wood elf become a Stone Lord druid? I wasn't satisfied with just following the Green Pact. It wasn't enough. So, I came to Galen to find myself. Turns out, I fell right in with the Stone Lord Circle. They were the only ones who would talk to me at first. The other circles don't like outsiders. Even now, they struggle to accept that I'm one of them. Still, I've gotten good at convincing the Elder Tide not to attack me. And having Mohair helps.
Glad you made it, Five Claw. Ross thinks we should split up. The letters mentioned water, so let's head for the far side of the thicket. See you there.
Be ready for the fawns in no time.
Stop ignoring us, Fennis. We want to help.
What are we doing out here again?
This is where Octon found and broke the tablet. We'll perform the ritual here. Let me see. Fire shards, sap, and tablet pieces. Everything's in order. Oh yes, I almost forgot about the warning. Druid decorum requires that I fully disclose the potential dangers, no matter how unlikely, to any non-druids taking part in a complex and somewhat lethal ritual. So you must do exactly as I say. One wrong move and we could be afflicted with the same curse that has befallen Jocelyn and Octon. The odds of that happening are infinitesimal, but I feel obliged to warn you just the same. Now, are you ready to begin? Start by setting the fire shard ablaze. Good. Now, heat the sap. Now the most important step. Apply the heated sap to the broken tablet. Well done, my... Wait. Why haven't they turned back? You performed the ritual perfectly. The curse should have been lifted. Jocelyn and Octon should be back to their old selves by now. Unless... Oh no. The word I was having trouble translating. I know what it means now. The tablet. The part I couldn't translate. Now that the tablet is whole, I see it. In fire and foliage born, what is broken, only one to restore. It rhymes better in Oderitic. Don't you see? We can lift the curse, but only for one of them. I leave that to you. I must keep the power of the ritual flowing until a choice is made. Talk to both of them, then decide. Will we restore Jocelyn or Ogden to their original forms?
Hi! Good to see you again. Why does Jocelyn look so glum? Oh, wait a moment. I remember. The ritual. Something went wrong, didn't it? I knew we wouldn't get out of this that easily. Only one? One what? Oh, that's not fair. I'm pretty sure neither of us wants to stay cursed. Well, if you can only choose one, you have to choose Jocelyn. She doesn't deserve to suffer because I made a mistake. Besides, this isn't so bad. Jocelyn? Is my cousin here too? Did I tell you she hates nature? Abhors it? And trees and flowers make her sneeze. Don't let her become a tree, friend. Please choose her.
What did the druid say? Only one of us can be saved? Why is this happening to us? We were just trying to earn a living. That's so unfair. I don't want to be a tree. Well, if only one of us can have our life back, I want you to choose Ogden. He's too smart to let his mind turn to mush or light or whatever. Just don't tell him. I'm scared. You must, but don't let him sway you. I want Ogden to go back to the way he was. No one should have to lose their mind and turn into a ball of light, especially not someone as brilliant as my cousin. Whatever the two of you talk about, choose him.
Hi! Good to see you again. Why does Jocelyn... Only one? One what? Please, you have to save Jocelyn too.
I cannot. The ritual has run its course.
I have arms and legs again. And feet! Oh, how I missed my fingers and toes. But what about Jocelyn? She was standing right over there where that tree is, but now she's gone. I don't understand. Is the curse over? What? I told you to choose Jocelyn. You let her become a tree? It's... No. Forgive me, friend. You did what you had to do. I'll make sure Jocelyn has a good life as a tree. And this is for you. Jocelyn will drop fruit on me if I didn't pay our debts. Hi! Good to see you! Oops, sorry. Still getting used to being back in my own head. I appreciate everything you did for us. And don't worry, I'll find a way to restore my cousin. I'm sure Druid Finis will help. Jocelyn will be her old self in no time. Why not? We restored me. And I'll make it up to Druid Finis. Give back everything we procured and make amends. He has to help me lift the curse from Jocelyn if I do all that, right? Thanks. In the meantime, I'll get Druid Finis to show me how to care for Jocelyn. Prune her leaves, water her roots, whatever a tree needs to stay healthy and happy. Things will work out. I just know they will. Jocelyn, don't worry, cousin. I'll find a way to fix things.
Ogden seems much more focused than when he was a drifting ball of light. I know he wanted you to save his cousin, but you made the right choice. Jocelyn will make an excellent tree, but Ogden would have lost himself in the dazzling brilliance. Curses are complicated, but anything is possible. All we need is faith, right, my friend? I'll show Ogden how to care for the Jocelyn tree while I study the tablet and consult with the Stonelore elders and archdruids. We may find a way, Eventually.
Spot is even nicer than I expected. Let me check on the berries. Oh, these sure grew in nicely. No, look how happy Mohair is.
This must...
Younger fawns play up here. They'll love these berries. Yes! The fruit is starting to bud! How exciting! Let's regroup outside Fawn's thicket. Leave the herd to find the berries on their own.
This must be it. Let's get inside. Ronia must be here somewhere, and likely she's not alone. Time to put on our serious face, my friend. Look at that ship! It must be the vessel that carried the Aquilarius bequest years ago. We need a plan, Five Claw. Luckily, Roz came with one prepared. We must get dramatic. We collapse the cavern, bury the ship, and deny the world the Aquilarius bequest. There's enough stone in this cavern to ensure this treasure is never, ever found. What do you think? Eve didn't exactly impress Raz with the quality of his operation. Who knows how many people are aware of this place? And if the Covenant, the Pact, or even the Dominion found out, Galen could become a new front in the Three Banners War. Raz hung back in Vastir to get these. Some alchemical charges. He had them made specially by a Vindusk Ranger for an operation that never happened. Look for the pillars holding up the ceiling. Place one on each, and when we're ready, boom! Raz will place the charges this way. You follow the path and place the others. Good luck.
The eyes mean nothing to me now. The bequest belongs to Captain Redblade. Damn you, cat.
Move your cause and let's get out of here! It's done, Five Claw. Whew. The Aquilarius bequest is buried for good. And you saw to it that Ronia, that Red Blade, won't be sailing the Abyssion ever again. Raz could use a break. First, Raz will sleep for a week. Then he will report to the Queen. This one thinks he may just leave Ronia's name out of his report. But you, Five Claw, are someone worth mentioning. Here. As promised, your reward. Moons keep you safe. Who knows? Perhaps Raz will meet a nice druid boy while he is here. This one likes plants as much as the next Khajiit. Galen really is quite beautiful, yes? Of course, of course. You would think Raz was going to curl up and fall asleep right here at your feet. Huh. Actually, that is not a bad idea. Do not tell anyone, but we are planning a huge mission. The most essential ingredient? Kumquats, from the Gold Coast. Shh! Tell no one. Not great, kitten, not great. Raz wishes he could say he was even surprised, but he's not. This war... Raz knows in his heart the Dominion is on the right side of things, but it has gone on so long, and so things like this will continue to happen. Raz hopes so, Five Claw. Most folk believe the treasure was just a story anyway, and if anyone follows hints from Vastir to the caves, well, they'll have to dig out a mountainside for even a handful of coins. In this one's opinion, a job well done.
Mohair is really excited. He kept running to each of the berry plants and back to me. Mohair is really excited. He kept running to each of the berry plants and back to me. I'm pretty sure there are more brambles in his fur than I've ever seen before. You made this little fawn very happy. And the herd too, I suspect. Did you hear that fawn's joyful bray? Happy fawns are hungry fawns, and they'll discover the plants soon enough. Once the berries become part of their diet, the wolves will leave them alone. Here, my purse isn't large, but you helped save this herd. Thank you again for your help. I can't abide preventable deaths. But now, I won't have to imagine fawns like little Mohair here getting gobbled up by a hungry wolf. As safe as anything that lives in the wild can be. Mohair and I will come check on the herd every now and then to see how they're getting along. Plant a few more berries if necessary. No, the fawns and wolves need some time to settle in. If we stayed and observed, then I'd be more likely to intervene too early. We'll stay in the area, but I won't check on the herd for a while. Mohair will let me know if something goes wrong. He let me know when the herd was frightened of the wolves. I don't know if he caught a scent or if he heard the fawns call from far away. Fawns are miraculous creatures. Did you know they have magic? I learn something new about them every day. We were thinking about heading toward Bastir. There's always newcomers there to educate about fawns. Besides, it's been a while since we visited the Vine District, and there are some folks who'd love to see how big Mohair's getting. Right, Mohair? Want to say goodbye to the herd before we leave? I keep hoping he'll rejoin a herd, but he always comes back to me.